Welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Dunk Lows, and these are the Pandas. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new here today, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Feel free to hit that notification bell as well, because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks, as well as our merch store. My goodness. I know. You're probably thinking to yourself, I have seen a million videos done by now on the Panda Dunks. Well, here's another one to add to those millions. And this is just based on the fact that I was able to pick these up on a restock. For those of you who are watching Unbreakables live, going for all the different restocks that were happening on the Nike page and Nike app, I took a W on it, so I guess he gave me some luck back that day, and I was able to cop these. I actually didn't really go for these when they originally released, and that being said is because of my Nike SB Supreme Dunks that I have, which obviously are in the same colorway. So we'll start off with a quick little overview on these, then jump into a little comparison between these dunks versus the SB dunks that were done with the Supreme collaboration this past year. Then we'll talk about size and fit, followed by how I styled this. Obviously, this is just probably the easiest color combination, let's be real, that you can really pair anything with. Then we'll conclude with how these are doing on the resale market, which is pretty insane how these have really retained their value. Even though they have restocked, it has not really changed much, just because I think this is such a highly sought after color scheme. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the front of the toe box here. Obviously, it gets its name from its panda look-alike color combination. And starting with the toe box, we do have a white toe box with that crisp, clean black leather on the front. Working our way up, black laces, a nice, just simplistic white tongue, and then we've got black accents and white accents for the Nike and swoosh mark for the logo there. And then on the eyelet, some of that just nice black leather, nice and smooth. Then we have the outline on the top of that tongue in black. Let's take a look at those details, then move on to the side panels. So working our way to the side panels, crisp white leather underlays with that nice crisp black leather swoosh mark, which works its way to the back. And we've got more just black and white, and that nice Nike embroidered in the nice white color scheme, which really pops quite nicely off of the black leather there. We do have a black inner lining for the collar and a white insole with some nice Nike and swoosh mark logo on there in black. The shoe is then completed with a simplistic white midsole and a black outsole. bring out my Nike SB Dunks and kind of compare the two. So this is definitely a heftier shoe in comparison. You do know that the SB Dunks are known for having that thicker, more padded tongue, and you'll notice that this is much thicker than this very thin tongue that we're given on this specific dunk. As far as quality goes, this is just in another league of its own. We've got this really nice textured, higher quality leather that was used on the toe box here, and it's just more malleable. If you feel this, it's just a little bit stiffer, and it's definitely going to be a bit harder to break in. Working our way to the front of the tongue, you'll notice that we do have that nice kind of patterned leather, and it is higher quality. You can just feel it in comparison to this dunk. We do have obviously that really cool Supreme lace charm here on the front there. And as we work our way up, the laces are pretty much the same. That hasn't changed there. But again, just working our way to the side panels, the leather is just on another level here. We also have just a really cooler insole. Definitely is giving a little bit more protection for your insole, and it's definitely a little bit squishier than what we're given in this dunk. Other than that, the midsole pretty much the same. No difference, nothing different there, but this was a hard call to compare this. I don't know if I can actually wear these over my dunks, but I may have to give these bad boys a rest and have these as my beaters. All right, so now let's jump into size and fit. So these fit true to size. I'm a 7.5 in men's, and I got these in a 7.5. They fit me perfectly. I do have higher to narrow feet, so depending on whether you have wide or flat feet, this could differentiate the size that works best for you. All right, let's jump into styling. Again, a really easy color combination to rock pretty much anything and everything with. This black and white color palette goes with pretty much everything in my closet. So for the first look, I wanted to bring some patterns into this option. So I decided to go with this really cool floral print sweater with a matching mini skirt that was in black and white. I really wanted to play off of that dual color combination. I then layered that with a black trench coat. Definitely think you can have fun with this one with colors and patterns, so don't be afraid to do that. For the second look, I did keep it pretty simplistic, and I wanted to give you a little bit of a less dressed up look, and so I decided to wear this Nike hoodie with matching sweatpants. Obviously, all black is just a obvious go-to for this color combo. And final look, I wanted to bring some color in the mix just because I know that this is such a basic color scheme, but you can bring pops of color into it. So I decided to wear some green with a layered look. So I wore a green button down, I layered that with a green vest, and then I wore some really cool newspaper printed denim pants. And that gave that other color combination of black and white as well. You let me know down below what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these? conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So as far as it goes, these retailed for a whopping $100, which is such a steal for these. Great price point. Going to a lot of the sneaker events this past year, one of the most sought after sneakers that I've seen on the tables, and a sneaker that a lot of these resellers actually have, are the Panda Dunks. This is definitely something that sells like hotcakes, and seeing what the resale price point is, it definitely has continued to stay steady. So this is going between $240 to $300 depending on your size. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you're new here today, thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you on the next episode.